This is some visionary shit. 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 This is some visionary shit.
You want me to, cause I just want you.
Miss my nigga Die Hard, miss my nigga Taki, miss my nigga Undo, miss my nigga Jaffe. Mornings at the corner store, arguing with Poppy. One time I was fucked up, Zifi said he got me, put me on my feet. Now my nigga gone and I'm feeling incomplete. Me and you were all-star, was just up in the Jeep. Bent the corner Godwin and ran into Khalif. Shit was cool then. Miss my nigga G Money, he the coolest. One of the main reasons why I really do this. I didn't kill a goat. Every time I think about it, I be wanting smoke. 40 with the laser and I'm clutching on it close. You know these streets crazy. We miss you, Kaka. We miss you, Big Baby. I'm still in rap mode, man. I hope this shit save me. 40 round the corner, but I hope I see 80. Hey, Jacquees, we really missing you, cuz. Pick up your phone, I got some bars, I wrote some shit for you, cuz. You know the family threw a fit for you, cuz. The whole city popped out, I swear to God, we had it lit for you, cuz. Damn, I miss Taheen, I miss Sherby too, I miss marijuana, he got murdered too. Roll me up some backwoods, I'm about to burn a few. I can still feel your ghost when it's floating through. I miss all y'all, I miss all y'all, I miss all y'all, I miss all y'all. We was supposed to get this money and just ball, y'all. I wish I could pick the phone up and call y'all. If I could rewind time and bring the scene back, I bring Preemy, bring Nori, bring Beans back. Ebony and Stephanie, I bring the queens back. I'm in the booth with YG, I think I dreamed that. Think about my nigga Shaq, got my tears dropping. A Big Norm pulling up with the van knocking. 20 plus years, nigga, we was sandboxing. Couple times uptown, we was gram shopping. I miss my nigga D-Nice, I miss my nigga Suspect, he brought the party to life. I miss my grandma and how she used to give me advice. I miss doing sign language with Pike. What up, nigga?
You want me to, cause I just want
Yeah. It's Vito, baby. Thinking about ways to make you mine. Followed your Instagram, so I know you got time. See, you've been working, putting in overtime. I'm not trying to press you, but girl, you stay on my mind. Just being honest, I really want you, yeah. Talk to my conscience.
This is some visionary shit.
Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep ballin' rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap. I've been putting in work for a long time now. Niggas can vouch for that. I done spent blocks, hopped out on ops broad day. No clout for that. Ain't got nothing to do with rap. Niggas wanna die on live, let them at his man, then double back. Rounds left, we gon' double back. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I just be into the facts. I just be into that slide and into the drama. Niggas could die after that. We can sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. We can sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep ballin' rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap.
You motherfuckers ain't smoking this. You ain't smoking cream tea, nigga. I don't know what you're saying. Jokes up, bitch ass. Bitches and bitch ass niggas. Smoking fire. Can't be on the East Coast.
And a lot of niggas they like, I thank God I can look back.
I'm on the East Coast with it too. Tapped in Cali too. Shout out to Ski. Shout out to Ski Big Cream. Shout out to my nigga Slim. Overseas. Twist.
This is some visionary shit. 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 This is some visionary shit.
I just gotta get in my bag. I gotta get in my bag. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Track jumping like two. Gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. AP or the rollie, drop the bag on the wrist. Diamonds in the ring, you see the bust down in this bitch. I'm dancing in the club, I got my Glock and through the back. Pistol in the party, looking wrong and we attack. Ain't thinking about the cause, can you hear me? Everybody strapped for the pole, do you fear me? Killers and drug dealers got a boss, so they gon' stand for me. AKs, I'm smoking grade A, I'm finna get mine. Fuck all this shit, my gun talk, I'm feeling it one off. Hero, but he's Sub-Zero, I knock your mom off. Can catch you, stop all that hiding, don't try to run off. No ducking hiding, they heat me up and still I can't believe that I'm surviving. You got a lot of balls, cause I was you, I wouldn't try it. Your brother and your mama having dreams about you dying. I woke up on them slow, take off my mask and get defiant. That shit just on my mind, I hope you don't think that I'm lying. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah, yeah. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah, yeah. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. You already know that how we coming, we gon' eat you. And if it's beef with us, then you know we not gon' feast you. You already know.
The real mob. The real mob. I made this shit boo, nigga. On heavy H's. Oh, dog. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the gold back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Made them watch me run it up, I paved the way, you know what's up. Serving, yeah, yo, counting up, them draft picks was number 1 back then, y'all was hating on them. Now y'all be waiting on them. Drop 3 takes back to back, I'm debating on them. But pussy niggas smiling in my face, knowing they don't like me, cause I'm probably putting dick in that bitch that he call his wife. God sent, you will never meet another nigga like me. Bitch, I'm buying land, fuck try and make my wrist ice. Look, I'm different, and I'm so consistent, there's no coexistence. God flow, have no competition, they like, no he didn't. Low shit, west side, big shit, best eye. Wackest shit, let's ride, I flame shit, left eye. Welcome to my city where these thotties getting cuffed. Tryna hide behind that poker face, then we gon' call your bluff. And y'all got these youngins thinking guns make you tough. Just because you brought it out the store don't mean that you gon' bust. This one for that hoe I used to love, and she play me, bitch, who broke? 4 pockets full, little baby, in my checkup. Just know I'm good, little baby, young OG. I really run my hood, little baby. I just made about 40K this month, there ain't no tax on it. You not tryna pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuck is niggas talking about the gold back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Woke up to a phone call, my plug say he sent it. I've been having dreams of smashing models in that brand new Bentley. I might let my new bitch go spin a little piece, all I'm fending. For my ops, I let my shooter take off your top of that little fit. And I'm like, hold on, the old bitty know what's up with me, hold on. Cause can't no rap niggas fuck with me, hold on. You think I'm slipping while I'm clutch with it, hold on, hold on. Boy, I'm in the trap like 24/7, open all night like 7-Eleven. Try to rob me, that'll get you to heaven. Black dress for your moms and the suit for your brethren. Hold up, let me go and pull up on Raise. All these new rap niggas not even on my radar. Spit it like a 100-round drum. Hey, y'all, fuck the Nazi, suck dick, low Adolf. I am not a racist, moving white like it's integration. Don't play with me, this is simulation. I am not a game, this a demonstration. Really got guns like Call of Duty. Max himself is a horror movie. Really got guns like Call of Duty. Said Max himself is a horror movie. I just made about 40K this month, there ain't no tax on it. You not tryna pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuck is niggas talking about the gold back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it.
Hey yo, Pluto, you going brazy?
That money all I'm tryna run into. Comments. That's an opera. What you wanna do? Bust that life in. Since a youngin' I been geeking to it. Geeking out them y'all. Oh man, baby. 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Comments. That's an opera. What you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Comments, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's a op, bro. What you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. Get the money, get the dough, and shit to debate about. Got a lot of haters on my plate, make if I see the blitz, I'ma take them out. 10 out of 10, boy, I'm gon' win. Back of my sins, but I'll take his ass up top. Quick to pop his lid, nigga, in my can. Fuck, I'm a socialite, I don't need no friends. And I'm way too fly, yeah, gone in the wind. 1200 bitch, nigga, that's my twin. Got ball main back, let's stack this big bass in me right now, like, yeah, come on. Big got t-shirt with no panties, but that shirt, that it say Felons. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's a eye, bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's a eye, bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. My bitch thick like Betty Boo. Yeah, she got fatty too. So much money I ran into. 6 months chicken noodle soup. Pussy boy, I'm ahead of you. Player not gon' step on you. Fold down like the letter you. Recruit him, we gon' kill him too. Hey, Dami, guess who next? He put the spliff and said no comment. Another op up off the list and we ain't pay no homage. These niggas hold, these niggas standards low, these niggas gossip. We live and pose, yeah, gon' tag a toe. I'ma hit his pot. Peep this, all I wanna do is run up kamikaze. Peep this, if you run up to the gang, that's kamikaze. Peep this, I'ma cut you off, you whacking wishy-washy. Peep this, and I'm riding with it. Fuck if you don't like that money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's a eye, bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's a eye, bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's a eye, bro, what you wanna do? Bust that life in you. Since a youngin' I been geeking to it. Geeking out them yappers. Oh, man, baby. 10% on choppers.
Nigga, I ain't on the chick, I ain't taking the bill if they been in the house. I got lean in the drop, I made money in the penny, me pyramid down for a ticket, chick post. You might die with that, no, you might die with that post. You play with that, you just might die with that joke. You better check cut me, you gon' die with that post. I might say to you, neck, you gon' die with that smoke. It's a wild card carry no cut for me. It's a Glock 26 on top for me. It's how you buy a person ain't fuck for me. It's ass shots you got up in the butt for me. It's how you rob a nigga with that gun for me. How you keep catching charge getting burned for me. It's the I'm on the flex and I get loans for me. It's scamming hard for some phones for me. It's the murder for me. It's the patty for me. Y'all going up, don't get a ladder for me. Y'all pouring up 3 in the family for me. She in Texas, she flew to Atlanta for me. I ain't want fuck by no VIP respect. Boy, me a fuck around, throw up the back end. My brother could've made this show, he got the pack in. I'm mad at her, fuck the hoe, she got some bad for me.
At the patty. Send me the edit, I pull up to the CO6 Fanny. This ain't for rapping this shit out the edit, I'm moving the package. I keep it so she ain't no lie for me. Down at this bed, it's the eyes for me. Why she let like this, it's the eyes for me. And she get money, she grind for me. She don't see no hoe, she grind for me. Grab in the permit, do a crime for me. I'm in the bed, on the time for me. Jay in the kitchen, cooking lines for me. I ain't no pay to me.
Go, y'all! Fucking pay. Y'all niggas stop. Comments. Oh, y'all want my hell no.
Hell no!
I should have. Bald head niggas wanted. Y'all dreadhead niggas used to have it. Then us wave head niggas had it. Now the bald head niggas got it. Now don't get me. Don't get me. All-Star Weekend, you don't want to get me. No. You don't want to get me. All-Star Weekend shooters is out here. All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend. Play it! Y'all niggas better get a deal. Play it! Like a house, some choppers, and some SRT, and 10%. Not on the choppers, just 10%. Not on the choppers, though. We just need 10%. Come on, Zion, you bullshit. Yo, the people car they delivering, no, fuck y'all up. The people car y'all niggas delivering, no, fuck y'all up.
This shit hard Sosa.
Already said we ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up from that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the church, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. I already said we ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up from that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the church, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous.
Up top, don't think these niggas wanna play with us. Bitch, you know we keep them dirty 30s, couple K with us. If we catch a whip, I bet we spread up. You could hold it, clip them pics, a little ass for no fade from us.
I got all my feelings in my bag and I done ran it up. Got these bitches all up on my dick, they tryna suck it up. Bitch, I'm with my gang, you know these niggas don't put no fear in us. And if I catch a op, I grab my Glock and I'ma air it.
She gon' head up, he ain't added up, so we bet it up. We subtracted one, 50 shots out this strip, bitch, we ain't added up. Toe tagging, DOA, bitch, we gon' bag him up. And this bitch was slime, so he had it up. He with the beat, I jump on him, I'm gon' bag him up. I speaking on the broke, bitch, we gon' bag him up. 7 shots to his face, so that shit added up. And his mama missed a baby, so she bagged up.
What up? It's your boy Sativa Jones, aka LeBron James, BKA Young Shane Bop, because the older one kind of weird, CKA Flaming Redder than because I'm 10 steps ahead every time. Am I here with?
It's your girl, Olivia Wild, of course.
And this is Rolling with Sativa.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, man. We had an extremely great
He's
week.
awake. Talking to my sister, sorry.
We had an extremely great week. We We found out a lot of things this week. So this week we gonna have a clip down night. We gonna be chill. We gonna look at some funny, crazy videos. We gonna explore these What did this nigga say segment of life? Because it's felons, it's predators, and it's haters out here. You remember that live? It's felons, predators, and
Felons,
haters
predators,
out
and
here.
haters.
Yeah.
Okay. What we getting at?
Let's start with predators. Let's start with fucking predators. Let me present this screen real quick.
Do you think we should give R. Kelly a second chance?
Everybody deserves a second chance. I know that Elvis, a lot of them are 14, 15. I know with young girls to keep it 100,
Right.
right? I'm not into that. Again, the legal age is 16 years old. So does that make it right if he does it? Yes or no? Everybody
Right.
on the table. Does that make it
Absolutely
right?
not.
If it's legal, does it make it right if it dates a 16-year-old?
Makes it very wrong. I don't
Ladies?
agree.
Yeah, Bruce.
All right, all right. So, but it's legal in America.
Right.
So why the is R. Kelly doing all this time? Because you know why? Because they're 14 and 2 years younger. But you don't think that the ones that you don't think that the people you don't think that the people who cleared it for 16 years old didn't know that they're with 13 and 14s too.
Right.
Like even to make a age that young to be the law, you already know they're going under that.
Right.
I'm not condoning with little girls. It's sick.
Right.
All right, it's sick. It's sick.
I agree.
But I don't think R. Kelly should rot in jail for 30 years
Right.
either.
And I still be riding the R. Kelly. I don't like.
Listen,
I
man.
be playing my and people looking at me. I'm like, nah.
But
I'm
what about R.
riding.
Kelly getting arrested when he was a kid? They didn't take in consideration none of, and they exploited him and made all these documentaries that all these people made money off of.
Right.
Them parents and them girls knew what they were dealing with R. Kelly. A lot of people knew that. You know what I'm saying? But R. Kelly wasn't educated, man.
Do you think we should give R. Kelly a second chance?
Everybody deserves a second chance. I know that Elvis, a lot of them for 14, 15. I know Nick with young girls to keep it 100, right? I'm not into that. Again, the legal age is 16 years old. So does that make it right if it does it? Yes or no? To everybody on the table. Does that make it right?
Not.
If it's legal, does it make it right if it dates a 16-year-old?
Bro. Sometimes a nigga could be in the right mind. He's just the wrong person. He could be on track and trying to explain something, but don't know how to explain it at all. Cause
You could
nigga, shut the
explain that because that
fuck
shit
up.
sound crazy.
That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just the stance he was taking with R. Kelly should get a second chance or whatever. But R. Kelly shouldn't be locked up. If R. Kelly locked up, who is his co-conspirators? Because he can't read or write.
Jesus.
He admitted, like, I can't read or write. So where's his co-conspirator?
Ugh.
To sex traffic, it has to be a crew of people. It has to be people in one city lining it out, or you have to go there and get hooked up and get minors on flights. Where are his co-conspirators? So he just get 30 years with no co-conspirators? You catch El Chapo, nobody else going down?
Ugh.
That don't sound right?
What the fuck?
But this is the wrong nigga to explain all that shit. Like,
Yeah, because he
th-
drunk as hell all the time
and
and just sound like he rambling.
be going off.
Oh, don't know where I put my pants at.
So that was the predator, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to felons. Real life GTA shit. 8 Charlotte police shot, 4 killed in shooting, including a U.S. Marshal. Suspect is dead. He's identified as 39-year-old Terry Hughes. This nigga said, I ain't going back to jail. The U.S. Marshals was after him. This nigga was doing real fast time.
He was killing them. Killing them. Let's not forget that part. While he was at
Lethal.
the, he was shooting their asses down.
He was hawking them niggas down. Do 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 do. I want to know. I want to know what he had. I want to know he was there some John Wick shit with a pistol or that nigga had that real fire. Cause to hit 8 of them niggas and kill 4, that nigga was doing damage.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is these the pants? What those are? They don't feel like the pants.
Once he, if especially if he killed one first, like first he killed one. Now I gotta go out because
Right.
these niggas gonna is one dead already. They gonna put me under the jail.
Atmore at work using a cooler to scoop up designer sunglasses, which she has no plans to pay for.
She committed one of the most brazen thefts that I've ever heard of. She went into the sunglass hut at International Plaza and she had a soft sided cooler. And she just scooped her arm and put about $20,000 worth of sunglasses into that cooler. And when the employee said, "What are you doing?" She said, "I have a taser." Well, a taser, as you know, is a weapon.
She was busted, and in her car they found some of the stolen goods, which was collected in evidence bags.
Arnisha Atmore.
Atmore has been in and out of prison for a string of theft convictions, but as a repeat offender, she is now facing stiffer penalties and decades in prison. Prosecutors offered her a 3-year deal. She rejected it. Instead, a jury convicted her, and she was sentenced to 30 years in prison.
That's because the state of Florida has taken a very tough stance on retail theft.
But before she was sent away, she had 2 more theft cases to settle, including this one.
The defendant entered the Zales at the Brandon Town Center Mall, tried on a ring that it had a value of
He just
$8,749.99,
walking the
placed the
store
ring on her left
taking
finger and
shit.
proceeded towards the exit.
And while they tacked on more years behind bars, Atmore couldn't resist smiling for the camera.
30. She got
Next
30
stop,
years for the
prison.
first one.
She
How
won't be
many they
free
added for
again
this one?
until she's 60 years old.
Product of the government till she's 60 years old.
This
Don't know.
29
at work
right now.
using a cooler to scoop up
Don't
designer
know.
sunglasses, which she has no plans to pay for.
She committed one of the most brazen.
Damn. That is my dying jail. They offered her 3 years, but then they would have got her on the other 2 anyway. So she just said, fuck it, I'll take all them shits running consecutive. That's why she only getting away with 30, because if they would have stacked them bitches, she got 30 for the first one. She ran in the jails and took a $8,000 ring after that. I mean, before that. And then the other one was some other petty shit. $20,000 worth of sunglasses that quick. Said, bitch, I got a taser. Yo, Florida, man. Florida woman, Florida man.
Yeah, this one is nasty.
That's dirty word. Hope she ain't got no kids.
You didn't read the whole thing.
Oh no.
Wait, oh no, that's not the one. My bad.
That's the other girl you probably thinking of who
Yeah, I'm
left
mixing
behind
them up.
6, who got shot up. She turned down 3 years, ended up being 30. Or till she serve off the pavement of them sunglasses.
What?
I hate your big dumb combat boots and the way you read my mind. I hate you so much it makes me sick. It even makes me rhyme. I hate it. I hate the way you're always right. I hate it when you lie. I hate it when you make me laugh. Even worse when you make me cry. I hate it when you're not around and I hate the way you talk to me and the way you cut your hair.
Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the big you stay confusing yourself with real women. Then notice I said we. It's not just me. I'm what the coach.
I hate the way you drive my car. I hate it when you stare.
Damn.
I hate your big dumb combat boots and the way you read my mind. I hate you so much it makes me sick. It even makes me rhyme. I hate it. I hate the way you're always right. I hate it when you lie. I hate it when you make me laugh. Even worse when you make me cry.
Yo, Drake is super petty for that one, bro. Drake is super petty.
He always wants the petty one.
I know Chigs is in here recording. So.
Yeah. No Chig Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know Chig gonna have everything up there.
Whatever you say, Chig's gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
With the rap war of 2024 officially underway, everyone has had their take on it. And today we have Cam and Mace giving their perspective. What's up, y'all? It's your man Talkers Roll the phone for the Chick Smooth channel. We got to talk about this. Mace showed up to work today with the money green 3-piece, and Cam thought it was going to be a problem.
I don't know what's about to happen, but seems like a lesson might be taught.
Nah,
just
I was listening to Euphoria today, maybe put on the greens too.
How you felt about that?
Oh man, it was interesting. It was interesting.
Did you like it?
I thought it was cool.
Who's winning? How about that? That's a better question. Who's winning the battle to you right now?
Oh man, Drake is definitely winning from an MC standpoint. You know, it took a while for us to get the record from Kendrick, and when you wait a while, it gotta be like out of this world. I think if Kendrick dropped this record right after dropping Give Me 50, it would have been crazy.
Well, like immediate, not waiting.
If it was immediate, then it would have been crazy. But we waited
a couple weeks. Been a few weeks.
Yeah, they get this pause.
They go on to discuss their own tracks at each other and how it seems like their main contention was the time between drops. We can't rush one over the other. Drake set the time. If Drake took 21 days to respond, then Kendrick had at least 21 days to respond. He responded in 17 days. So now Drake has about 17 days to respond. Once you start going past that, then we can start talking about, oh, it's been too much time passed. But we can't judge that right.
Oh, terrible.
An argument is back and forth. Like an argument don't take 50 years to get through. Like it shouldn't take 17 days, 21 days. Like
This
y'all
nigga took 3
professionals.
years.
Y'all
But Drake ain't
professionals.
gonna take that
Give us
long.
like a
Drake
feel.
ain't gonna take that long. Drake gonna drop by Friday. He'll drop by Friday. 'Cause his last two, he ended the first one with drop, drop, please, nigga, drop. He ended it with that. Then the next one, he like he used Tupac and Snoop Dogg's voice to tell this nigga, you better hurry up and respond. So you think Drake ain't fine tuning what he gotta? Yeah, I'm gonna go this route. This nigga went this route. You mentioned this already. So here you go. Mm, this is about to be interesting.
Right away. Then Cam and Mace go into the substance of the record that they were looking for.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just, if you ask me,
it was a good record. It was a good record, but it was a good record that we waited a while for. We didn't wait a while for a good record.
Sometimes if you wait, you still can pop off. The Oracle came out 2 years later, 4 years later. It was hot. Sometimes when you wait, it's still hot though. You waited a couple years and dropped the bomb on me.
No, that's a good conversation.
Yeah, so how come when you waited, your shit was still hot though? How does that work? How does that work though?
The way it works is, I mean, you know us because you had so much ammunition on me. I had to wait until you say everything you could have said.
I ran out.
At first, it sounded like they were saying the song had to be more catchy, but it seemed like they were saying there had to be something that will mark your opponent. Like Mace said, when Cam said the Curtis, that sound followed 50 Cent around for a long time.
Wasn't Euphoria wasn't the Oracle, but the Oracle waited. But
no, it's just like when you did Curtis or when you did, you know, Paul Suck It or Not. It's a certain thing you gotta have in a record that Kendrick doesn't have in his record.
Okay.
Like,
you gotta school these niggas. Tell me how it go, man.
Like, you gotta say something that make niggas look at the nigga different. You know what I'm saying? And when he did I don't want to hear you say nigga, it was like that was an angle we already heard.
But let me know, do you agree with the fact that Kendrick should have responded quicker, or the song wasn't good enough for the 2.5 weeks that we waited? Now, does Drake have to respond within that time period, or is 3 weeks the respected, acceptable time limit for a response?
It's not gonna be 3 weeks, bro. This nigga was just beasting. This nigga just dropped for 2 weeks straight. You think he gonna wait 3 weeks after that weak sauce? That's what I was saying the other night. Like, it was nothing we didn't hear already. He was like just using other people's bars, and he articulated it in a Kendrick way. I'm not gonna cut it, buddy. And he responded to you melodic after you said, and then he hit you with a melodic drop, please, nigga, drop. And you gonna tell him I like it when you said when I get the melodic Drake. What the fuck? Okay. But he might just be baiting you, Drake, into doing some melodic shit. So be on the come up, brother.
But shit, if he could kill him melodically, why the fuck not? Did I just make up a word?
Feel me? Sometimes. Speaking of haters, just starting to really just come off. Well, I can't say that because they cost her a couple of mils. So I ain't, you can hate them up. You not a hater.
What you laughing at? What you laughing at? You're
That was funny as fuck. Yeah.
what was
What they
funny?
just said.
Nobody saw nothing.
Huh? Oh.
What you was laughing at?
Fuck you, Tyler Perry! You cool motherfucker! Now some niggas got scared. They was like, you going too far, bitch. I love that black raggedy bitch. I love that black simple-minded motherfucker. I love Oprah Winfrey's black ass. And we just need to bring her back to black. We need to bring that bitch back to motherfucking black. Are you a Oprah Winfrey fan? Yes. Okay, well, I'm not apologizing. For any motherfucking thing I say. What's your name, brother? Bill? What do you say? Melvin, we need you to help us bring that bitch back to black. I need you to bend her the fuck over and fuck her like a Nashville, Tennessee nigga would and bring that bitch back to black. Oh, bitch, be quiet. You gonna get some money out of this shit. And every time you see fucking Oprah, you see fucking gay. Best friends. That's what they say. I've never seen best friends like that. We ain't seen Stephanie in 30 motherfucking years. Who is loving Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King? But we don't want to say the shit out loud because it's Oprah fucking Winfrey. I'm too motherfucking old to be scared of this bitch. I'm too old to be intimidated by this bitch. I'm too old to hold the motherfucking truth. You know why I fuck with Oprah Winfrey, Melvin? Because that bitch tried to fuck with me privately. Well, I'm a public bitch. You tried to fuck with me behind closed doors. Bitch, open the door up. Ding dong, I'm gonna let your motherfucking ass in. Now, are you gonna fuck her or not?
No, you gonna fuck her or not? Yeah. Auntie both be out here wild.
Mm-hmm. I'm
But when
tired of
your
this
haters
shit,
be working,
clearly.
see, this is the stance when your haters be working on you in the dark. You get to express how you fucking feel in the light.
Yep.
When you really break down the money after winning the Oscar, she should really be Meryl Streep.
Who, Monique?
Yeah.
They don't treat her like that.
Whitney gave left out her will. That is Whitney gave. That's crazy.
But she looked just like Whitney coming from back there.
Yeah. Maybe because so the wig was supposed to look like that.
They probably teased it up to make it look like it wasn't Whitney, like maybe a different wig.
Donnell Jones used to be wilding, bro.
Said Donnell Jones be wildin'.
I hate the way you.
Huh?
Said Donnell Jones be wildin'.
Yeah, with his outfits, his stage uniform
Oh.
back then when that album was hot.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga had like a denim jacket on in the shape of a mink jacket. All denim with a denim with a red waist cap under it with some Hardy. That nigga wasn't playing.
Yeah, that sounded like a lot.
It's crazy. I don't feel like looking at that whole video again for that. Back to Felons. Try to figure out this sick story out of Philly. In 2022, then 21-year-old John Jayana Webb drove drunk, crashed, and killed 3 people, including 2 PA state troopers. Damn, why these niggas just killing cops out of nowhere? While out on bail, she got pregnant. She gave birth to her son in February. Last week, the baby father's Tahir Raleigh, 27, was arrested and charged with fracturing the infant's skull and causing brain bleeding. That's crazy.
The partner of Jayana Webb, the DUI driver convicted of killing 2 state troopers in 2022, is behind bars accused of assaulting their 2-month-old son. Tahir Rice was charged with aggravated assault after state police say he fractured the infant's skull at their home earlier this month, causing brain bleeding and other injuries. Webb was sentenced to 27.5 to 60 years in prison for the crash that claimed the lives of troopers Martin Mack and Brandon Siska. A pedestrian, Reyes Rivera Oliveras, was also killed. The partner of Jayana Webb, the DUI driver convicted of killing 2 state troopers.
Handcuffs of the 2 Pennsylvania state troopers she's alleged to have run down and killed, Jayana Tanae Webb of Eagleville, is walked out of Troop K in Philadelphia to a state police SUV. Did you drink that night? The 21-year-old is charged with multiple felony counts of murder in the 3rd degree, homicide by motor vehicle while under the influence, and manslaughter in the alleged killing of state troopers Martin Mack, Brandon Siska, and a pedestrian at 1 a.m. Monday on I-95 South near the stadiums. State police say Trooper Mack, 33 years old, and 29-year-old Trooper Siska were called to 95 for a report of a man walking in the left lane southbound as they were trying to get 28-year-old Reyes Rivera Oliveras of Allentown to the safety of their vehicle. Webb is alleged to have struck them.
A vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed in the left lane, in between the Jersey barrier and the left lane itself, traveled at a high rate of speed.
Handcuffs of the 2 Pennsylvania state troopers
and struck all 3 individuals.
Did you see those troopers? The force of the strike sent all 3.
Kimberly Dean, the infant's grandmother and Webb's mother, informed investigators she had been caring for the baby and messaged Raleigh to take over overnight duties from April 18th and April 19th. Raleigh brought the child to his basement room without visible injuries, according to Dean. However, around 9 a.m., Dean heard the baby crying and discovered the injuries, prompting her to take the baby to the doctor along with Riley. Riley recounted to investigators that he watched TV with the baby at 11 a.m., fed him, and placed him in the bassinet, then fed him at 3 a.m. and at 7 a.m. before they both fell asleep in the swing set seat. He claimed he woke up to yelling at 9 a.m. when Dean found the bruising. Riley mentioned to detectives that he may have accidentally caused an injury while changing the baby's diaper and handling medical officials determining the injuries were consistent with the inflicted trauma. The Montgomery County District Attorney Office confirms the child relation to Webb, who is serving 27 to 60 years in prison for the death of the state troopers. That is crazy.
$27 to 60 years.
Yeah, and you just found out your baby that she about to become a junkie.
Yeah, she ain't got nothing else to lose.
Figure out a way to kill that nigga.
She was locked up when he killed them.
Yeah, she locked up, man. Her
Damn.
mother said they said her mother had to message her to tell her.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
So she was out on bail, got pregnant, had the baby, got sentenced, and he killed the baby.
Because his mama, her mother asked him to do night duties for 2 days, and they couldn't handle 2 days of being overnight with your kid. They all get in.
I don't think anyone was ready.
No, we saw that right. That's too nasty.
This guy is Exhibit A with about 20 guns aimed at you. There's not many worse times to get confused over instructions.
I don't think that he understands English.
That awkward moment when there's someone still in the closed shop you're trying to rob. It's so inconvenient when that happens. If wearing a pair of underpants on your head in normal circumstances wasn't shameful enough, thinking they function as an identity-concealing mask is funnier. Of all the places he could have robbed, he chose a jiu-jitsu academy? Someone needs to pick their opponents better, because that was always a losing fight. Worst case scenario for a car thief is usually being arrested, or getting saran wrapped to a telephone pole. He thought he was in his Joker era, but really, breaking out the dance moves when police close in is probably the best way to get tased.
Suspect doing some breakdancing here in the middle of the roadway, and he is definitely playing games with officers now, putting on quite a show.
On a daily commute, you can't predict what the road will serve up to you on any given day, but a random guy with a bucket on his head? That must be a first. Note to self. When you're a criminal on the loose in Russia, trying to outrun the cops may just lead to the whole squad coming out to deal with you.
Where all you need to come up this one
If you want to
car
get away
from?
with stealing, having an escape plan and getting as far as possible from the scene of the crime is crucial. But as it turns out, his getaway was a lot closer than usual. These jewelry thieves thought that being armed with sledgehammers made them unstoppable, but their whole plot failed to withstand one thing: a 71-year-old lady with a handbag. Age prevailed over youth in this battle, which goes to show that you're never too old to be Batman. Oh yes, not just filming yourself being chased by the feds, but also posting it online so everyone knows it's you. Who'd have thought the undoing of so many criminals would be the door? I don't know what's dumber, the 1.2 million worth of gold flakes that was left unguarded, or the guy who really thought he could get away with stealing it. Sometimes quick judgments have to be made, and when his employee was on the other end of a pointed gun, the manager did just that. Some people sleep, while others enter the shadow realm when they get some shut-eye. You can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs, and sometimes you can't rob a place without breaking a few doors down. They couldn't even get that far, though. How many idiots does it take to steal a safe? Apparently 7 wasn't enough. We can all do things we regret when we're angry, but throwing down a rare 17th century clock to the ground is a step too far. Don't forget to say cheese. However many people this cop expected to find smuggled in his vehicle, I'd be willing to bet at least 3 times as many actually got out.
Yo. Yo,
Who knew getting on the ground could be this difficult? After being caught by the police, he had a tough time complying, simply because his jeans had other ideas. But that's nothing on the next guy. His pants weren't leaving the scene of the crime, forcing a wardrobe change on the run. This is what it looks like when Plan A fails and Plan B just doesn't exist.
And she starts showing him a few rings. And while she's doing that, he takes one of the rings and looks at it and says to her, "Thank you very much," and then goes to run out the door.
After attempting to steal a $3,200 diamond ring and being locked in, he swallowed it. Even if he got out, that marriage proposal was going to be crappy. Not every door opens you up to opportunities, but sometimes quitting while you're ahead just means running away before you get caught. This is what happens when a group of idiots stay up all night watching heist films. Turns out it's never as simple as get the money and run, but it took setting off every alarm and making as much noise as possible for them to realize that. Some people are just light sleepers. He took that chance and paid the price. He thought his sneak level was 100, but it was more like 10. It's fascinating to see how much slower some people's brains work. His thought processes lagged a bit too long when it came to a solution for getting that bike out. The hope was that doing a snake impression would keep him from being spotted. The reality was that just walking into the house would have had the same result. The maskless menace attempted to rob a cash register armed to the teeth with his fingers? He just gave handgun a whole new meaning. Even if this guy gets home with that stolen mattress, you'll be having nightmares on it after that embarrassment. You could do a PowerPoint on the mistakes this guy made. See-through mask, check. Handprints on the glass, check. And just in case the police needed any more help identifying him, he made sure to give the camera a close-up of his tattoo. They thought of everything, except the existence of security cameras, which is kinda important when it comes to illegally getting in anywhere. Some things in life are just not worth fighting for, like one bottle of Pepsi that you tried to steal from a multi-pack. If it comes to having to use a fire extinguisher to try to break down a door, things have definitely gone too far. They tick the going in heavy box, not so much the getting away box though. After using their car as a battering ram, having it get stuck really put a spanner in the works.
Wow.
In this ATM heist, the biggest enemy turned out to be the double doors. Neither of the two thought maybe hold it open? But at least they got further than this guy. After showing his face to all the cameras, he decided to cover it up. Then he tried, he failed, he ran, then fell, and ran again. Nice. If all robbers were this dumb, I'm not saying crime rates would drop, but successful crimes certainly would. Of all the antiques in this shop, the level of stupidity on display was the rarest thing on view.
Hello.
After showing his face to the camera, he quickly pulled the cover back. You know, just in the off chance that security footage can't be rewinded. If his identity wasn't completely obvious, he made sure to look right down the lens. What is it with thieves these days? It's like they don't even try anymore. If there was a prison escape handbook, I'd say the first entry would be not to make a break for it when you're wearing flip-flops. Drunk people often think they're invincible, but he finally met his ultimate match. And after a long wrestle, there was a clear winner.
Oh, shit.
There's no rules when it comes to being robbed. And when this lady was met by a knife-wielding attacker who wanted her laptop, she just gave it back. I wonder what he planned to do with the Baldo. This next guy gave the cop an extra job when he wasn't even in trouble to begin with.
Why is he running? He doesn't even have a warrant. No warrant, Robert!
And not so often do cops have to pursue a suspect to tell them they're not under arrest.
Dude, you just messed up, dude. I'm sorry. You know what I was going to do? I was going to have you drive her car. Because you got a valid license, bro. No, I don't. Yes, you do. Are you not David Roberts? Yes, I am, but I ain't got a driver's license. Yeah, you do.
And all this just because his intrusive thoughts got the better of him.
Drop it. Bet that's math, ain't it? How stupid, dude. How stupid. Dude, I was going to let you drive the car.
But if you think running is the most obvious admission of guilt,
that was the
thought.
craziest one right there, yo. Yo. Why you ain't been dropped the meth? Damn, keeping the meth was more important than your freedom. You still got caught. That's crazy.
In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
It was at this moment that his sentence was extended by a few decades. In a world of sledgehammers, baseball bats, and crowbars, this guy took things back to the Stone Age when he used a rock as his tool of theft. By the way, that's a jewelry store with reinforced glass.
This man has an enemy that never sleeps, that never backs down. But no matter how many times he fails, no matter what other forces try to stop him, he'll fight back till the end of time.
And that's how you do a masterclass in spawn trapping. When trying to escape from jail, landing in the cop's office is probably the worst possible thing that can happen. The prisoner thinking he could get away with strolling out of a police van in broad daylight was just as dumb as the guards forgetting to lock the doors. The best thieves need excellent sleight of hand skills to get things right. She had sleight of thigh. And it looks like this next guy watched her technique. He just picked a rather tricky thing to conceal. Either this guy didn't read the guard dog signs, or they just wanted to play fetch. Unfortunately for him, he was the ball. And now, the slowest police chase of all time. Sometimes there just isn't a supercar available for you to steal in GTA, and you have to settle for what's nearest. But when it comes to getaway cars, this is even worse. Sure, they ticked one of the boxes, being able to drive their heist weapon to the scene. But after using this monster to steal 2 bicycles in the noisiest way possible, they had no chance of getting away. A well-structured plan can go a long way. And clearly, there wasn't much of that going on here.
This niggas just try to use a dump truck to steal.
What's worse than everyone witnessing your crime? Not leaving with anything. If you're trapped somewhere and need to call for help, what better place to be than a phone store? But it's not so helpful when it's the middle of the night and you're only there to rob the place. There are acceptable times for showboating, just maybe not at your court sentencing.
Well, how much would you say your jewelry is worth? It's not a joke.
You just made me laugh. I apologize.
It's all right. How much is your jewelry worth?
It's worth a lot of money.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Come back, ma'am. Come back. Count one will be 10,000.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Adios.
This man's crime came to a crashing end because of the most unexpected thing, his thirst. Kids, if you want to be rebellious, just remember cameras exist and actions have consequences. Karma doesn't have an age limit, and that homeowner made sure justice was served. I've heard of paper hands and stock trading, but it looks like this thief sold himself out much too early when his money took flight. Some people just aren't built for a life of crime. Let yourself this moment of self-realization led them to going to a job center. Even when it felt like he was in a horror film surrounded by zombies, this driver remembered the most important thing. He was the one in the big truck. And now we get back to the crossover world of breaking and entering mixed with slapstick. When trying to capture the spirit of Christmas, this guy ended up slipping right into Santa's naughty list. That moment when you get caught stealing shoes on a balcony, their footwear modeling activities had an abrupt ending. Hide your kids, hide your wife, and your outdoor plants, because Granny is coming. Oh look, a gun and money and the police. Busted! This heist was far from on the money. No matter how heavy you go in, you gotta remember ATMs are heavy too, and harder to open than they look. All they got in the end was some major car repairs needed. And that's how you prevent carjacking. Who knew you could just drive away? Some people just don't have the IQ to get a real job, and there's those too dumb to be a criminal. Make better choices than them. Start by hitting that like and subscribe button. See ya.
Yo, niggas is stupid. They try to get away with shit in the dumbest ways. In the dumbest way.
To this level, but having your getaway vehicle ready and waiting outside all seems a little bit too convenient. And that was just number 45. I mean, this escape, this getaway, whatever he's doing, and this are definitely more crazy. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But fool any man this badly, and it's time to call it a day. Maybe this cop should call it quits too. But instead of laughing at the security fail, let's just praise the opportunistic nature of this escapee. He saw his chance, and he took it. But seriously, whose great idea was it to have a prison gate that easy to jump over? And I don't know what's crazier, these guys breaking out so effortlessly, or the fact it's being filmed by another inmate. All those prison workouts clearly paid off, when you can bend steel bars like they're made of rubber. And speaking of breaking out, a few things come to mind, like spoon-dug tunnels, hiding in laundry trolleys, or love-struck doctors. What you don't usually see, though, is two inmates just sneaking out in the open. Rabbits out of hats don't get you freedom, but a disappearing act like this works wonders. Now you see him, now you don't. I guess the same could be said for this guy. I mean, how many armed police does it take to catch a suspect? You know the saying, you can run, but you can't hide? Well, this proves it, especially when over 15 men and 3 vehicles can't cover their angles properly. The thing about having a bird's eye view on things is, you get a picture of the truth, but you're too high up to intervene.
Oh no, I hope he's not in that liquor store.
And there's nothing quite like the police force being shown up on live news, losing their suspect in a liquor store, then arresting the wrong guy.
I don't think that's him, Mark. I don't think that's him.
They definitely caught their guy here, though. Literally on camera. Say cheese. Breaking ankles on the court wasn't enough for him, so he had to break out of prison, too. Things aren't any better outside the prison walls, though. When this lady got pulled over for suspected car theft,
Bringing that up. Do you know who the owner of the vehicle is?
she pulled off the Uno reverse of the century. Can someone explain how, from this position, she managed to get here? There's nothing like stealing a cop car to prove you're not a car thief. And who would have thought you could escape a police pursuit without having to go full speed? When you can steer this well, you never have to slam your foot down on the accelerator. Forget driving. Sometimes it's all about diving. And for that dive, I'd say that's an 8 or 9 on the judges' scorecards, but probably 8 or 9 years added to his sentence too. When you actually catch your suspect, though, you can detain them, as long as they don't have their phone. Otherwise, freedom is just one ChatGPT search away. But this next guy clearly did his research ahead of time, not just for getting his hands free, but his whole body. Who needs research when the only thing you need to escape prison is a long plank of wood? And when you walk the plank, you either sink or swim. But that's a chance they were willing to take. And something tells me that this officer won't be taking a chance on his colleague ever again. They say your arms are crucial for running, but it wasn't a problem for him. And it doesn't seem to be a problem for these guys either. You know you're short on staff when the only person giving a chase is the judge himself. And it's pretty difficult to manage a court case whilst running down a flight of stairs.
I said, what am I doing? What did I just do? I gotta go with it now. There's nothing, I can't stop right here.
But I'd say they're guilty. As far as arrests go, DUIs are some of the easiest to maneuver. Mainly because, well, they're drunk. But just like how your buddy can keep his eyes from going crossed when entering the club, some of these booze hounds can be tricky. And after some fun exercises, she decided it was time to go, leaving this officer of the blue red-faced. You know, I'm starting to think there's some underestimation at play here. The Harry Houdini of crime not only managed to break from her cuffs, but get her 2 free hands on the wheel and drive away. The game plan at play here was much more vertically minded. Sometimes all you need is a ladder, and freedom is just one climb away. Some people are almost too smart to go to jail in the first place, though. In this 200 IQ moment, he chose to sit. And under the guise of a homeless man, he figured sleeping on the streets was better than in a cell.
Yeah, yo, he's smartest.
And similarly, the door of opportunity closes quickly, but she was quicker. Speed and agility only gets you so far before strength comes into action. And she clearly had that dog in her. Not every window of opportunity is open for business, however, and he found out the hard way. If you're not able to sneak in contraband or offer protection, then unlocking prison cells during your escape attempt is the next best thing. Even better than that? Timing. Like waiting till the very last second to make your move. Turns out you don't have to be a super spy or Tomb Raider to pull off a move like this. You just gotta want it as much as he did. And this guy on the motorbike definitely wanted his freedom. What it lacks in power up against a cop car, it makes up for in agility and adaptive skills. If you want to lose that wanted level, sometimes you got to go off-road to make your way out. And at this point, he knew he got him. You'd think prisoners would want to escape quietly, but that's not always the case. They literally filmed their entire breakout with their phone and flashlight on full blast and took it a step further by posting the play-by-play right here on YouTube. There really are tutorials for everything these days. And I guess this next guy didn't follow any of them, because this definitely didn't go to plan. Talk about things getting stuck in weird places. Nothing to see here. Just going for a little walk, getting some fresh air, and oh my God, that actually worked? But if walking away fails, there's other options. And in a game of cop and robbers, sometimes the lines get blurred, especially when the robber steals the cop car and drives off in it. But for these criminals, their chance at freedom hitched completely on their legs. While taking the trash out, they decided to dumpster dive their way out of there. And I guess this proves the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. How much do you trust the clothes on your back? Well, this guy trusted his enough to support his getaway. And when you plan perfectly, there's no need to rush. But sometimes escapes are less theatrical. For this guy, all he had to do was slowly back away, and when the guards weren't looking, make his exit. And while making his way through the courthouse, he had to cover up his handcuffs with his shirt and ditch his distinctive clothing. This guy missed the memo, though, and forgetting to lose his flops, flipped his plan on its head. Perfect for lounging inside and walking on the beach, not so good for sprinting in. How do 3 cons casually walk out of a high-security prison? The answer lies here. Making friends with those in charge never worked better. But what if you're more than friends? The corrections officer can be seen opening the door for the suspect and escorting him out of the police cruiser. Apparently, the officer told her coworkers that she was taking him to undergo a psychological evaluation. But once they left, they never came back. But when you can't join them, you gotta beat them. Well, not literally. While everyone was distracted by the door, this guy was able to slip away from the guards unnoticed and duck behind the transport van. Then the inmate went to Fast and Furious mode and drove the van through the garage door to escape. Not the most stealthy approach, but hey, freedom is freedom. But when your high-speed chase is being featured on live TV,
This is a stolen Jag.
you know you've reached the GTA realm of notoriety.
He's under the freeway, under the overpass, right? He did not come out the other side. He's out of the vehicle. The vehicle's rolling. The vehicle is rolling into the intersection. He is on foot under that freeway.
And just like in GTA, using visibility to your advantage is crucial.
Here it comes to an end.
Peripheral vision. Sometimes you have it, and sometimes you don't. But movement like this is almost impossible to spot. Ah, the old switcheroo, to go from the newly convicted group to the newly released. Now that's a smooth criminal. But not as smooth as this guy. After escaping prison, the last person you want to bump into is a cop.
What's your name? Robert Jones. Robert Jones? Uh-huh. What's your address? I don't have an address. I'm at the hotel.
But when you've got the persuasion skills like this, a moment of certain downfall turns into a friendly chat on the side of the road.
What is? We got an escapee. Oh, I promise you, I'm not no damn prison escapee. You'd have done run by now. You got a cell phone with you? No, hell no. I don't even have a cell phone or anything. Just call 911. That's all you got to do, and they'll get a hold of us. Be careful, buddy. Thank you. All right.
As we found out, you can't afford to take your eyes off a criminal even for a second. And you certainly can't leave a window open.
Oh, no.
Whether you're diving out or just scaling down from a window, one thing criminals always prove is, where there's a will, there's a way. On one hand, we have the ultimate escape artists. But on the other, we've got people like this. Not only getting arrested, but completely embarrassing himself first. We've seen wall climbers and ladders. But when stealth and subtlety isn't an option, then destruction is the way to go. And let's just say, whoever lost sight of the keys to the giant bulldozer may as well hand in their resignation on the spot. Sure, a getaway car or bulldozer is good, but it can always be matched by squad cars. But one thing law enforcement definitely don't have at their disposal, a parachute. And this guy capitalized big time. But of all the creative ways to escape prison, nothing can even come close to hitching a ride from a helicopter.
We're trying to climb the rope that was dropped into the yard for them. You can see them struggling, even being helped at one point by their accomplices.
I don't know what's scarier, being in prison for life or hanging on a cord hundreds of feet in the air while being dragged by a helicopter. One thing none of us can escape, though, is our destiny. Just like it's yours to hit that like and subscribe button. See ya. But don't mind me. I'll be busy here pondering my orb. Yes, I can see it now. You're going to watch the next video.
Alright, that's been a good show for the night, guys. Get with you guys next week. It's been a lovely week of Rolling with Sativa. We learned that women really pass out autism test just to try to escape accountability. That is crazy. You know, I'm a little autistic. Drake should be dropping Friday. Hopefully, we have a good show Monday to talk about. Hopefully, it's not ass. Kendrick might drop again. Need to. Yeah. We learned that in this world, there's predators, felons, and haters. So protect your neck. Nah, that's about it. The difference between dreamer and the visionary and the dreamer is the dreamer has his eyes closed and the visionary has his eyes open. Bow.